Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Nanette Victoria here with another meditation for the week, contemplation to take with you. And the theme for this week, and as you all can gather over the past several weeks, it's been a theme of resting in the stillness, quiet mind, peaceful heart. And this week is Quiet Center. Yeah, let us take a deep breath in as we acknowledge the power and the presence of the Holy Spirit within, the indwelling Holy Spirit within. We enter into the stillness, the silence. We lose interest in the chattering of the mental activity. And we acknowledge that we are not that. We are as God created us. Eternally, always, I am. We go into this secret place. We close the door and we empty ourselves. Humbling ourselves in the divinity of what our Creator caused us to be, what we are as we are. We breathe in the holy breath and we give thanks. I call in peace, I extend peace, and let us all join with all brothers, all beings, all minds, appearing separate, calling into the one, to the unity and peace, the one, the Christ, in us, as us. Going beyond all personalities, beyond all form, to the radiance of Christ in all things. Let the veil be lifted. We rest. You may keep your eyes closed if you like, if you had them closed. And I will bring up this week's reading, Quiet Center. Our quiet center in God is an eternal certainty that is available in this moment. When the clouds of emotions, guilt appear, resist them not. Simply allow them to pass by and forgive. Appearing clouds of shame, guilt, resentment, fear, sadness. The sky is never affected by these clouds. We need not deny human emotions. We gently exchange them for truth. Embrace and allow for grace. And from A Course in Miracles, let the holiness of God's Son shine away the cloud of guilt that darkens your mind. And by accepting His purity as yours, learn of Him that it is yours. You are invulnerable because you are guiltless. You can hold on to the past only through guilt. For guilt establishes that you will be punished for what you have done. and thus depends on one-dimensional time, proceeding from past to future. No one who believes this can understand what always means. And therefore, guilt must deprive you of the appreciation of eternity. You are immortal because you are eternal, and always must be now. Guilt, then, is a way of holding past and future in your mind to ensure the ego's continuity. For if what has been will be punished, the ego's continuity is guaranteed. Yet the guarantee of your continuity is God's, not the ego's. And immortality is the opposite of time. For time passes away, while immortality is constant. The voice of the Holy Spirit, this is the second reading from A Course in Miracles, and this is from chapter 5. The above reading was from chapter 13. The voice of the Holy Spirit does not condemn, because it is incapable of arrogance. It does not demand, because it does not seek control. It does not overcome, because it does not attack. It merely reminds. It is compelling only because of what it reminds you of. It brings to your mind the other way, remaining quiet, even in the midst of turmoil you may make. The voice for God is always quiet because it speaks of peace. Peace is stronger than war because it heals. I always read from the web edition from the Foundation for Inner Peace, www.acim.org. Let us be still an instant and come home with each breath in between the breath as we move through this time, through the terrain of this earth at this time. Peace is the condition of the kingdom. Peace is an attribute in you, in me, in all of us. And our natural home is peace and joy. The practicing of A Course in Miracles is so vital for the application and for the interior shifts. And I love also in recovery, in conjunction with the application of A Course. For me, it's like a deep exfoliation of all that is untrue and emptying out to the fullness of the divine. I love in lesson 189 where it says, forget this course, forget everything. Just come unto God with empty hands. And that's a grace. It really is losing interest in the mental activity and living from the Sacred Heart. I like to say the Sacred Heart of Christ, energetically moving in that inspired place of truth. It is humility. It is humility. The more I go on and this conference I was at 2 weeks ago, and awakening into stillness, awaken in stillness. Everyone from different places and everybody's saying the same thing. Be still and know. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know. Be still. Be. And I am is absolute. And truly anything after that, it starts to become something else. So, I pray that as we close out this year in 2024, coming to a close, to rest more in the silence, God's first language, letting go of everything that we think or thought. And, the first several lessons of A Course in Miracles are so brilliant. It's like the whole course, you know. These thoughts don't mean anything. I've given everything all the meaning it has. I'm never upset for the reason I think. There are certain course lessons that have just been through the years, they're just there. They've downloaded, and it's such a beautiful path, and I'm grateful that the Holy Spirit brought it to me 33 years ago. So, mighty companions, I love you all. Let us live a life of peace and stillness, a sense of letting go. And I don't let go. I just open up to be emptied. I don't know how to say it. We use words to try to describe something, but even words will fall short. I always say the letting go is something that the Holy Spirit transforms in me, a grace that just happens. By God's love alone. I love you, almighty companions. I'm available to in coaching, and my direct number is 908-433-6254. I don't really do anything. It's just I'm a vessel to be of service and join with you all. Until next time, many blessings.